Welcome to the hood underneath a 9430. So yesterday, or last night I should say, Bucky came home from work and he says, hey, guy has a 9430 and the water pump went out and it threw a bearing in and did a number on the engine. So he came home with a water pump last night and we put it in our 9430 for a little preventative maintenance. I'm just finishing up putting the coolant in. You can hear me, but you can't see me. So watch this. For some reason, the fill tank is way up inside under the hood. So I'm standing on a block on top of a rock box to get up here to be able to reach. And I got a little nice cute funnel. It's working pretty good. So here's a little cutie right there. I just spilled a little coolant putting that on there. Cute little guy in there. Real fun to get out. Actually not bad whatsoever.
Run it for about 3 minutes, and then we let it cool down for about 5. We'll recheck all the hoses.
What we got going here is I drilled this piece of 7/8 round solid shaft out, and I'm just finishing up tapping a hole out for a metric bolt that I'm going to mount inside of the cab of the tractor, which I will show you what I'm going to do with that later. I'm going to have about a 1/2 inch piece of metal on there. Oh yeah, that's definitely deep enough. What you're about to see, do not try this at home. Only done by trained professionals. I've done this like 6 times. I'm going to weld bushings on that corner post for mounting of planter monitors. Battery cables are unconnected. As you can see, the wrenches sitting outside. You have to calm yourself because your heart rate goes up to about 200 beats per minute. I've got my spots marked. I'm going to tack weld them on. I have towels, coats, all damped, blanket, all damped up in here with water. Holding it with pliers, got my spot marked. This is the toughest part right here, just to get her started. Come on, girl. All right. Take a break for a minute. Have a little trouble with the weld. I got it just tacked on there. I couldn't do the camera and hole at the same time. Nice. On there, these sparks got dealt with. All right, let's see how we did. Here we go. Let's put the finishing touches on it. Okay, damn good. Tape up there, give me more heck than anything. All painted up, cleaned up, nice. Just a little advice, anybody that does this, what I did here, I don't know if you can quite tell, but the bottom bushing right here is a little bit shorter than the top bushing. The top bushing is about 1.25 inches, and the bottom bushing is about 1 inch out. What that does is it creates a little bit of an angle, so the screen comes tilted down at you like this a little bit, and that's very important. Anybody that works a computer screen, you don't want it away from you like this. You want it to lean down a little bit. That's a technique I had to learn on the other ones because then I had to make my brackets different. So hopefully this will help me on that process. If I didn't know better, those bushings in there look factory. Look at the bottom ones. Now they have a kind of a pleat in the plastic, but those look pretty factory. John Deere, you'd put those on all the new series tractors up high. Maybe you do, but in 30 series they weren't there, so I did it for you. Thank you. You're welcome. I think we've finally got the final mock-up. I can now weld them solid, paint them. Look at that. So all you see off that corner is muffler anyway. Now I have this view back for planting. Oh, I can't wait. I'll get my bottom mount back in to hold the shelf. Got a neat little surprise down there. Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, I love it. Boys don't like it, but I'm the one planting with it, so deal with it. Driveway time. The favorite thing to do, make driveways bigger because they're never big enough. Oh, is that gonna hit your phone? And we'll take our bands and clamp them together and then roll it in the ditch.
Make a driveway.
Put the dirt over and get some gravel and you got a driveway. It's that easy, it really is. How's it going, Buck?
Good. Right across from our 72-footer over here.
I like this way because it's right-handed. But you've seen this before. Have we, though? I don't know that I put this in the video. The culvert socket. Look at that. All right, demonstrate. Pry bar in there. Now is the best part, kicking it in the ditch. Are you ready, Badger?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. It's gonna be hard getting over the bolts. There we go. There it goes. Oh, beautiful.
It ends up where it needs to be. Look at that.
And we can get down in there and straighten it out if we need. Gosh, doesn't look too bad. Maybe his side tweak a little bit.
Yeah. Culvert. This is a culvert operation. That's crazy. Now, take your voice out of the culvert and see if you can hear me. Hey, how you doing? 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 It's like instant communication.
We should set this tree on fire. It's super calm right now.
I know.
These are the trees we grabbed out of the fencer off of this field.
Well, greetings, YouTube. I'm in the cab, or should I say the open cab of a tractor. I'll tell you what, Devin's got it right. On a 35-degree morning, the breeze is immaculate. Going to touch up a driveway, and yeah, I forget how nice this is. Look at this. Look at this. Sorry about that. See this? Ah, I'm touching the fender on the outside of a cab tractor. Look at this side. Window. Thanks, Devin. That took care of our air conditioning issues.
A couple funny stories while I'm fueling up here. Actually, Devin is fueling up because he feels so bad because the window's gone. But look at this. I can reach out and adjust my mirror and clean it from the cab. You couldn't do that before. Now, for anybody that was wondering, here is why the window latches are backwards. You watching this? If that window latch is the other way, when you have a can here with the console in the 4450, this baby's taking a beating though. The thing here is broken. Oh gosh! Just cut my finger on a piece of glass! Right there! Look at that! Little piece of glass right there. Son of a gun! Oh, jeez. I gotta go. I'm gonna faint. Oh, well, good news is I didn't faint. I got a Band-Aid on my finger and a piece of electrical tape because the Band-Aid wouldn't stick. But anyway, here's what happened. So look right here. Right down there. There was a little piece of glass stuck in that hinge. I just reached down there to put my hand and show you something, and I cut my finger. Look at that. Still bleeding out there. But anyway, I'll be all right. So here's the story. You have a drink holder in here with the window, and if this goes the way it's supposed to go, it'll come down here and it won't shut against this can. So I put them up like that. So anybody that wonders what's going on, yeah, they go up so I can have the drink holder here. So, you know, it wasn't a perfect situation, but it worked. I've never had any problem with the window like that before. But, you know, things happen and you move on. So because of that window breaking, and you can't put the window latch down properly with a beverage there, and a piece of glass broke out of the window and stuck in this hinge point, and I cut my finger on it. So see the snowball cause and effect? Snowball cause, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Well, here's the driveway we've been working on. I put the final touches on it today. We probably won't put rock on it until after spring, kind of let the dirt settle in. I'm gonna push it, get it leveled out. Gotta have a certain ramp up to the culvert. Just put the final touches on the driveway. Gotta put some rock on it, but we'll let the driveway kind of settle, get some rain on it, get some rock on it before fall. And here in this little pile of tree ashes is what is left of all the fence row trees. We had them dug up about, oh gosh, probably been 3-4 weeks ago. And we burned them yesterday. Look at that smolder. Out here this morning on the farms that we seeded new waterways, getting them flagged out. I didn't know I'd be getting into this. It never fails. You go out in a field and you're picking rocks up. But hey, if you don't do it now, you'll never do it. And now look at this honker that I just come up on. Where is it, you may ask? It's camouflaged. No, it's right there. That's a decent size, it's not terrible. The reason we flag waterways is for the spraying guys, because it never fails. If you don't flag them and you don't communicate, they will get nuked. So just take the precaution, get them flagged out, and they appreciate it, we appreciate it, so it just makes everybody happy. Just a little gritty.
Darkness is here! Let's load and go!
Here we go. Plant 23 might be starting today.
It's 25th. Let's do this.
April 25th. Need me to open a gate?
1185Q. Let it rip. My calculated system when you're going to do half a pro box. I think it's about 5 minutes aside. Get the cell phone holder. Got more gadgets up here. The gadget planner. Come on, manager. Jumping right to top one. What's going on up here? That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. The dog's up here.
All right, here we go. First run with the Loch Ness. We're backed in the corner, ready to drop her in the ground. Are you nervous?
I'm never nervous. I'm anxious. Hold on, I got a lot of back pressure here. I think I gotta weed that down.
Pull your clean sweeps up a little bit. Left. Oh, buddy. Up a little bit more.
It can't be this easy, can it?
It's not East Runway, is it?
Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
You're gonna drive it. Oh, that looks so pretty. I love it.
Okay, let's find it. Talk to me, Willis. What is it?
South Endro? Oh, getting wide. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's gotta find this line over here, yeah.
Were you gonna put your marker down, or?
Nope, I'm winging it, man. It's gonna nail it. It's gonna nail it.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. What a beaut.
Running 20 on the it did just for a while. Need to turn the.
Put your no, you're probably doing all right.
We'll get turned around here. We'll do some digging.
Planting with the 9430. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Look at that, 6 inches. 6 inches. Look at that cute little Enlist Pioneer digger tool. Got a nice little home for that.
Saw one. You just kicked it.
Oh, dude, this thing is so aggressive. Just pull back a little bit. Okay, so the wheel tracks is what we're... You know what? I wouldn't be scared. I might go in 1 notch deeper.
On all of them? There you go.
Well, let's see.
What's this guy?
Oh, okay, he was right there. Dig another one up.
There you go.
Gosh, that depth's pretty good, though.
There's a lot of fluff though, but
Okay, so you gotta pack the ground.
it's only
Lay your knife across there.
here's
Bottom of my finger.
That's only like 1.5 inches, 3/4.
a little deeper, 1 notch.
Yeah, let's go another one deeper. We'll check it when we get back to the other one.
Yikes, you know? For as bad as that looked, guys,
phone's really just as good as it was. So she survived. I was getting nervous there. There's a big tractor coming at you. Woo! Yeah, that'll be a fun video. Wasn't perfect. We'll get another one, don't worry. So this one gets ran over by a tire. Right, because the inside two are good. So there we are. Perfect. 2 inches, move the fluff, pack her down. Okay, here we are on a row that gets driven over. From here, you can't even tell it gets driven over. And you know, when I feel it, it doesn't feel too hard. And there's our seed right there. Skim the top there. Move, I call it the fluff. Move the fluff out, pack the soil from there to there. So we're sitting perfect at 2 inches. Would I say this ground feels harder than this ground? Maybe barely a little bit, but it doesn't feel like super hard. I mean, I'm digging this literally with my hand. I don't even have to use a tool. So there she is. Right there. Okay. With fluff. Perfect. 2 inches. From what I can tell. Anyway, I don't have a tape measure on me, but man, that's beautiful. I'll tell you what. 4-wheel drive tractor, planting straight as an arrow with your RTK. Nice. We're planting! We're planting! There you go. Well, I've got my first 12 acres done. Here's my monitor set up. Tell me that don't look really nice and streamlined. This is my vanilla ice counter, my clean sweep monitor, my hitch, and my marker switch. So you hit one and it controls markers, and the other is your hitch when you're folding up. There's my planter box. Here's my Milwaukee handle that I hang on to when I'm backing up corners or I rest my arm on. And then my favorite thing of all is this in the corner. It's my pin holder and my Unashamed band. Those of you who know, planning has begun. Ready for liftoff. This is Loch Ness Air Force One, ready to take off, entering the tarmac. You may enter the runway when you are ready. Well, folks, we finally got smart. And you're probably thinking, that doesn't look very smart, but this is genius. Greasing your 50. Come up here with a grease gun. You sit here for 5 minutes greasing it, or you take the full tube and you waste a full tube. This is probably a quarter of a tube or half a tube. You gotta get a little plastic glove and you just smack her on there and rubber it. Look at that. And just, oh yeah. Oh, not to mention, it's kind of satisfying. I mean, just like you always think, gosh, what would it be like? Just stick your hand in a tube of grease, and it's actually the most fun thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, it's great. I'm gonna grab like a wood 1x2 and put it on there like a spatula. Oh, it's awesome. I don't like the feeling of that grease. So then you're like, oh my gosh. What if the glove tears? Well, then you're gonna have a mess. So all right, let's see. Take the glove off.
completely clean. Rub your face.
I got a little bit
Rub
on
your
my
face with it.
back of my hand just because I got a little.
Oh.
I got a little carried away.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, that's your nightly
so anyway,
fun thing here. First
we
day
got
of
started
planning.
planning. We'll get ahead and hard again tomorrow. Well, not hard, but
It's supposed to be like 35 degrees tonight, so.
we'll see what happens. Thanks
That's
for
right.
watching. See you in the funnies.